Hi everyone, my name's Ben. I work for the Wessex Inspiration Network. We help young people decide whether university is right for them, and we are making a series of videos interviewing students and industry professionals about their HE experience, what they're doing within higher education or what they did in the past. And luckily we're here with Polly today from Falmouth University. She studies, she studies art, but I'll just pass you over to her to introduce herself a little bit more.
Hello, well, I'm Polly Bibby. I'm from Essex and I'm studying illustration at Falmouth University. I'm literally going into my second year now, so I've had a whole year obviously being down there, and I've had that first year experience, and obviously now with everything going on we're experiencing the online stage of it, but it's pretty much exactly the same. I'm still getting the contact time with my tutors and stuff. So
what sort of things do you study?
So with obviously being art and design, there's different aspects. So you've got graphic design, you've got illustration, you've got fine art. So it's different broad subjects. So literally since I was literally 2 years old, and I loved drawing with crayons and stuff, I literally obsessed with books. So I knew that I wanted to be in children's illustration. So it's picking up a children's book, it's the images inside the book. So I love drawing, doodling, reading and writing. So I literally loved it completely. And then basically I looked into illustration and actually found the deeper meaning behind it. So it's not literally just books, it's to do with advertising. It's even down to walking past I don't know, a shop window, and you see a poster design. Illustrations literally everywhere in the world. And it's making the money aspect as well. It's a massive industry to get into. So.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to talking to you about that in a bit. But first, let's start at the sort of beginning. So talk to me about school, your GCSEs, what you were into, what subjects you liked, what you disliked, and why you feel like you progressed through school in that way.
Well, I came from a really low background, financially. Obviously, being the southeast, it's very much everyone's oh, we're not going to go anywhere in life, it's just going to end up working in a shop. And obviously that's just a starting base, and I told myself, I was you need to push yourself, having that inspiration to go towards. So I started off, obviously I'm still working at Tesco's now as a part-time job, and in school it was very much you need to try out different things to know where you want to be. So a lot of my friends they didn't even know what they wanted to be. So it was trying out the different subjects at the beginning, so obviously GCSEs, and I knew I loved art that much, and art and English was my favourites. But I was a bit maths, calculating. I was I can't do maths.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
And that's interesting, isn't it? Because I think you do find things, and what you seem to have done is merged your two passions together. So you liked English and you liked art, and actually that's a really nice way to do it. And I think do you reckon it helps with the motivation and keeps it fun and unique and engaging?
Yeah, definitely. I literally loved the doodling side, but even just down to I don't know, sitting at home and you just whack out a notebook and you just do little doodles. And it's when you go to you go to college and you'd show the teacher, and I'm oh, it's just a doodle, it's just a rough. And then all of a sudden all these people are oh my god, you done that. And it's yeah, it's just a rough sketch, it's just nothing. But you think people actually hype you up more. So it makes you about yourself as well. So
definitely. And so that's a really interesting point, because we do a lot of work with young people around finding what you're good at, and we do a lot about talking to other people, be brave, show people what you've done. And actually that's a really nice example of when you did display your work, people were really positive about it, and it sort of inspired you to carry on. Does that be fair? Excellent. Well, I feel that's a really nice start and a really good basis.